Makere ana ngā here. Makere ana ngā here.
Hara mai me ngā whakaaro hohonu kai roto i te hononga i wainganui a koutou. Hara mai i runga i te karanga o Eneina. Hara mai hoki i runga i te arawhanaunga i wainganui a tātou. Pai tunu te kite atu i a koutou. Te tūmanako ia, ka whai rawa, ka whai hua, te hononga i wainganui a koutou mo a tātou kai mahi toi. Ngā ringa rehe i roto i te mahi toi. Nā reira, i runga i wera kōrero, i runga i wera whakaaro hara mai, nau mai hara mai koutou.
Tūtira mai ngā iwi, tātou, tātou e, whāia te maramatanga, me te aroha e ngā iwi, kia tapatahi, kia putahi rā, tātou, tātou e, tātou, tātou e, kia uehi.
Hari ko te ngākau ko mātai Te Taura Whiri. Me tēnei hononga, i wainganui a tāua. Kātiko nā, kare te kumia rotia nā kōrero, engari atu i te hari ko te ngākau ko tai mai hei tautoko, tā tātou reo rangatira. Kai roto ki tēnā o ngā whakahaere, putano i te ao tūmata nui, i te ao tūmata i te huri no te whare, tēnā tātou katoa.
Ma te tika, ma te pono, me te aroha e.
Tēnā koutou katoa. Ko Diana Marsh, tōku ingoa. No te Aotearoa ahau. Ko wau, te kai whakahaere mātua. O toi te ara pūru. No reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa. Welcome everybody here today. This is a significant milestone for SOUNZ and our journey with Te Taura Whiri. And this has been a long journey for us in terms of representing Māori. This started with a Māori panel that we set up a few years ago that Nahiwi and Tony were both involved in, and others, to look at how we can do things differently. And then we engaged Ngāti Puna consultants who then went out and consulted many Māori musicians and composers. Consequently, as a result of that, we came in the strategy outcomes, we realised that we had to change the way in which we saw music, which was not about genres, but actually about engaging with Māori composers specifically. And part of that journey was about employing an appropriate person at an appropriate level, and that's our kai Hatu, Tony, and she has really done many things to help us along that journey. Well before she was appointed to that position, and now as a member of our team, our whānau. So Tony, I just really want to acknowledge you. I also want to acknowledge Nahiwi, who has supported us through this journey and helped us along the way, and of course Te Taura Whiri for your support of this role, being here today and signing this agreement, as I said, is significant for us. So thank you all. This is a really, really wonderful day for our whole team, our whole whānau. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
Whiri anei, e te hau. Hororia, e te ua, whitia, e te rā, mahia ke ngā
tātou. Kia ora tātou i rungi te āhuatanga o tēnei rā. A te hainatanga o te tiriti o Waitangi hou. Tēnei au mihi nei kia koutou. E whakaaro e tahi haha i ara puoro ai te whakahaere nei. A koe nei hāngai ana ki te tangi. Kaua ki ngā kupu engari ki te tangi o tētahi mea, ne? Koira te puoro. Ko te puoro, ko te rangi me ngā kupu, ne? Kia tū te Taura Whiri ki taha o ngā whakahaere nei, ki te whakamahere o te reo Māori. Mo te aha, mo te horapahaeretanga o te reo Māori ki ngā wāhi katoa. Kia kaua te tangata, te whakahaere rānei e pōrearea ki te mahi, ki te whakamahere rānei me tana kotahi. Engari kia tū te Taura Whiri ki tōna taha, kia māmā ki te haere. Nā reira, tēnei au mihi nei kia koutou. Mō koutou i whakaaro nui ai ki te reo Māori, te horapahaeretanga o tō tātou reo. Nā reira i tika ai te mea, te whakahuahua, te reo Māori, i runga i te pauka whakaata, kāre rātou i te taupau i nāne, ko taupōke, e rātu āhuatanga, engari mā te aha, mā te kōrero Māori, mā te āta, whakawhanaunga atu ki rā mō whakahaere. Me te mea nohoki, ko te ringa o te Taura Whiri e hara i te ringa patu, he ringa manaki, he ringa atawhai. Koe nei tangata i hara mai nei i tōku taha i tēnei rā, ko tā rātou mahi, he āta tautoko, he āta manaki, koutou kia tipu ai te reo ki wainganui a koutou. First of all, I want to say, do a big mihi to you all at SOUNZ, Diana, for wonderful hiring Tony. I'm sure you fellas, she doesn't let the grass grow under her feet, eh?
Not.
I can tell you, I went to, the last time I went to Orme, New Zealand Music Commission decided to run one of those boozy nights where everybody turns up and gets drunk and then stumbles back to their hotels. And so we got there and we were told this was going to be the program, and Tony went, no it isn't. And I went, what do you mean? No it isn't, because we don't do things like that. We make sure people are welcomed in first, we sing songs, we do speeches. Oh, why? Because we're Māori, that's why, right? And I think the New Zealand Music Commission got a bit of a shock. I was just giggling away there, laughing, and and guess what happened? That night was so well received. People said, "Wow, that was really special." And what Tony went and did was she had a karanga, but she had the local Indigenous people come out and lead everybody else into the room. And it really was, and people really enjoyed that because it was something different. It was our culture on an international stage, and it was because of her, all her fault. It was a wonderful occasion because of it, because Tony insisted that we be true to who we are, and I'm sure she'll bring the same integrity here. And it's not tohatoha, it's just good advice, bro.
That's what I mean.
Te reo Māori is New Zealand's language, right? And we've been repeating that for the last 3 years, banging on. Te reo Māori is New Zealand's language. Te reo Māori is good for all New Zealanders. And this is part of that effort to normalise te reo Māori, not just in Māori homes, but in everybody's homes, in everybody's workplaces, out in the shops, out in the streets. One of the reasons we have the parade, for instance, is not just to grab the media's attention, but it's to give everybody an opportunity to come together and show their love for te reo Māori without all the politics, right? And I know that it's very hard to separate the politics from te reo Māori, but I see te reo Māori as a unifier of New Zealanders, not something that separates everything. It is a claim that can be settled by the government by allowing it to be taught in schools. This is all about making te reo available everywhere and increasing the numbers of New Zealanders who value te reo Māori. And for some New Zealanders, learning te reo Māori may be a stretch becoming fluent, but improving your pronunciation might be a goal. Supporting your children's learning of te reo Māori, or supporting your mokopuna's learning of te reo Māori, or just supporting te reo Māori full stop. There's a role that different people around the country may fulfil, and different people in this organisation may fulfil as well. And we realise that not everybody is going to become fluent, but what we do want is for people to support the revitalisation effort. Which brings me to my next point. We're not here to belt you around the ears every time you mispronounce a word or make a mistake. We're here to help you not to make those mistakes again, and we're here to look after you and to nurture you into the language. Nobody is born speaking perfect te reo Māori. It takes a while, right? Te reo changes. Te reo, the language that my mother spoke is different to the language that her mother spoke, and it's the same with us too. And the language that my children speak, sometimes I think it's from another planet, but they tell me it's their language, and they'll do with it what they like, and that's every generation's prerogative, I suppose. but the main thing is that our children are speaking Māori and that we are speaking and valuing Te Reo Māori too. Music is, I love that song of Stevie Wonder's, you know, music is a world within itself with a language we all understand. And then Bob Marley's lyric as well. One thing about the music, when it hits you feel no pain. And I think that's why, you know, protest has been quite an integral part of music over the years, because you're able to sing something and that gets through to people, and I suppose in a more digestible way than, say, standing on a platform and banging on about it. So it's really important, I think, that Te Reo Māori has a place in music, because I remember when I started the group Aotearoa, people were saying to me, oh, you know, this is new, you're starting protest music in Te Reo Māori. I had a bit of a laugh. Protest music in Te Reo Māori has been around ever since Europeans first came here. And it's expressed in haka and waiata, and if you were fluent in Te Reo Māori, well, Te Matatini was on just about every group, had a protest song or two. So all we were doing was translating it into English, some of it anyway. But I think, you know, that having sounds taking on Te Reo Māori as you are is a big thing. It's showing people that Te Reo Māori has a place everywhere.
Ki te reo Māori e karangame, whakarongo, ki ngā koranga tira, ma te atua I tuku iho, kia tātou e pupurita. Pupurita, poero tia, moa ke tonu. Te rohia, nā tika ngā kapua